Okay, so here we have a long question on economic inequality from the 2016 Junior Cert Geography paper. So examine the pie chart above showing how profits from coffee production are distributed and answer each of the following questions. So what percentage of the profits from coffee production are received by shippers and roasters? So we have that here, shippers and roasters. It's quite difficult to see which colour they're talking about, but it's this shade here. So shippers and, sorry, no, it's not, it's this shade, so 10%. So with these questions, it's basically just examine what you're given and the answers are all there. So just take your time with it and there's no reason you wouldn't get 100%. So calculate X, the percentage of profits from coffee production received by retailers. So X, so we have 10% here, 10% here, and 50% there, so that's 75%, so what's left is 25%. So X equals 25%. Now explain two negative impacts of unfair trading on the economics of the developing world. So what you would do here is whatever case study you've studied, you can take it from there. I'm going to take it from Brazil and coffee. So we'll just say Brazil, just as an example. You don't exactly need to. And the impacts of unfair trading on the economics. So they're exploited. So they don't receive a fair amount of money. A fair amount of money for their material, for their raw materials. So they're uneducated and aren't aware that they're being exploited. And the fact that they keep being exploited means they're staying in a position of poverty, which means they're never going to have that money or those resources to become educated. So they're left in an uneducated, poor society because of unfair trading. So they're uneducated and not aware that they're being exploited. So this doesn't allow them to change the position they're in. Change the position of, we'll say, position of poverty. Position of poverty and lack of education they're in. And our last question, name an example of a country in the developing world affected by unfair trading. So here, that's where the example will come in. So Brazil and coffee. Doesn't even ask for what the trading material is, but you can put it in if you know it. But Brazil is a developing world affected by unfair trading. So that's a long question finished there.